Okay. Hi. Okay, in the last video we covered up to that relation between R and F, that is radius of curvature and focal length of any curved surface, maybe it is concave or convex mirrors. For that, what is the relation between R and F, that is radius of curvature and focal length of any mirror, either it is concave mirror or convex mirror, correct? And now I'll give you the relation between U, V and F, that is object distance, image distance and radius of curvature or the focal length of given convex or concave mirror. It is a mirror equation, the equation which is called as a mirror equation. So what is that mirror equation? Okay, so I'll give you the derivation. For any curved surface, either it is a concave mirror or convex mirror, for both we apply that mirror equation, it is valid, right? So now we can derive the mirror equation. Mirror equation. So here you can consider a concave mirror. Here we are considering a concave mirror, and this is a principal axis. This is concave mirror. It is a aperture. Here to here we have the aperture, and the principal axis where it is intersecting, that is at the midpoint of this aperture, which is known as pole. And we can have here it is a point on the principal axis where the image is formed when the object is at infinity, which is called as a focus. And here you can be having a center of curvature C. And here we want to get the relation between object distance, image distance and focal length of this mirror, right? So let it be, I am considering an object. Here you have an object. Let I am considering this is an object. This is an object I am considering here, that is AB. AB is the object here. Okay. Now for this object, where the image is formed after reflection from this concave mirror. Okay. Now I am drawing a ray diagram, that is one of the rays parallel to the principal axis. This ray is straight parallel to this principal axis, and which made reflected from this mirror. After reflection, it is passing through the focus. It is passing through the focus. Okay, this is a ray after reflection you can get from the mirror, right? And one more ray I am drawing here. The ray which is passing from the center of curvature, that is from C. I am drawing one more. Here it is. This is a straight line, and when it is propagating from the center of curvature after interaction of the mirror, again it will be retraces back. So whenever any ray of light which is passing from the center of curvature intersecting the curve or any mirror, again that ray will be reflected back itself. It is nothing but normal incidence. I said for the plane mirror, it is a normal incidence when you drawn on the surface, for any surface, again that ray will be reflected in the opposite direction. Same way here also, this ray is from the object I am representing and drawing from the center of curvature. After interacting with this mirror, that ray will be again retraces back in the opposite direction as that of incident ray, right? So two rays I represented here. Now where is the image forms? Where this reflected ray intersecting here, this is a point where you can get the image. So let it be, I am taking this point is A dash, this point is a B dash, A dash, B dash, right? So here this is a ray diagram I drawn, and here I can represent the distances of object, image and focus and center of curvature. So that we can be represented here from object to pole, this distance it is represented by u, object to distance. Object to distance is represented by u. And here we are observed to be get that image formation. A dash B dash is an image, and this image to this pole, the distance is represented as a image distance, and which is represented by v. Image distance, it is represented by v. And from focus to pole, that already we represented, it is nothing but focal length f. Is a focal length f. And from center of curvature to pole, that is radius of curvature, it is represented by capital R. Right. So this is a array diagram we drawn in order to get the relation between u, v and f. That relation is nothing but mirror equation. So here we are getting the derivation or the equation between which one? So here u, v and f relation. We need to get. We need to derive. Correct? So for that, so you have to consider here, there are triangles you have to consider. They are in similar. Right? So first I'll consider here as these two triangles, that is, see here, A dash, B dash, F. A dash, B dash and F. Okay. And you can also consider one more triangle, that is F, this point and here. Okay. So what I am considering here, that is you can write or you can be observed to be draw here as here this one is A dash B dash F is one triangle, and one more is this F, this point I can draw here to here, it is a perpendicular I can run. So that perpendicular I can put, it is this point is M, this point is N. MN, it is a perpendicular I drawn. Okay. Now I can write these two triangles A dash B dash F and this one, that is this angle is equal to this angle. Here you have the 90, here you have the 90, and automatically obviously the third angle also it is equal. So by the property of triangles, by the geometry of triangles, all the angles are equal, their sides are proportional, because these two triangles will become similar to each other. So from that geometry, I am considering here which one it is? A dash B dash F, N, M, F. They are similar to each other. They are similar to each other. Once the triangles are similar, their sides are proportional. Correct? So I am writing here from the diagram, and that too which triangles I am considering. Here I am considering, I am taking the from the diagram. From the diagram. So what we are considering here? F A dash B dash. F A dash B dash triangle is similar to F and M triangle. So I am writing here triangle F A dash B dash is similar. This is a symbol for similar. Horizontal yes, you can be saying. Right? So triangle F A dash B dash is similar to which triangle? F N M. These two triangles are similar. When they are similar, their sides are proportional. Their sides are proportional. So how you can write their sides are proportional? That means here this one, this F A dash is divided by F N is equal to, you can write A dash B dash upon N and M. That you can write here also, you can write F A dash, these first two letters I can write here, F A dash upon here first two, that is Fn, is equal to this last two, that is A dash B dash upon NM. NM. Right. So now you can be see here that NM, this NM is nothing but it is the AB. See the diagram properly. Observe here. This perpendicular, because these two lines are parallel. So the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines at any location they are equal. So this N to M, this perpendicular distance is equal to this object distance, that is AB. So in place of NM, what I can write? AB I can write. Since here we have NM is equal to AB. So therefore I can write in place of this NM, what I can write? AB. So this equation will become here, it is F A dash upon Fn is equal to A dash B dash upon AB. So make it this is equation 1. Right. So we derived or we got one equation 1 by considering the two triangles. Here it is F A dash B dash and F and M. Now you can go for the two more triangles consider, and again they are similar. They are here C A dash B dash C A B. Again they are here, you see these opposite angles are equal. This is 90, this is 90, and obviously the third angle also automatically equal. Therefore C A dash B dash is similar to C A B. Right. So now I'm again writing here, it is and triangle C A dash B dash is similar to which triangle it is? CAB. CAB. Right. Again their sides are proportional once they are similar. So here that is CA dash upon CA. CA dash, you can write here CA dash upon CA is equal to A dash B dash upon AB. A dash B dash upon AB. This is second equation. See the equations 1 and 2. RHS are equal. Here you see A dash B dash upon AB, A dash B dash upon AB. So this RHS equal means you can write LHS are also equal. So I can write from 1 and 2 from equations which one? 1 and 2. I can write here it is F A dash upon Fn is equal to C A dash upon CA. Isn't it? And now, what is F A dash? Where to where the distance? See here. F A dash, this distance we want to get. But this distance we don't know. But here in the diagram you can see A dash to P. From that if you subtracted FP, then what you can write? This A dash F only. F A dash only you will get. So this F A dash I can write here from the diagram as A dash P minus FP upon Fn. Fn it is direct, you can put this N is almost close to the P, so that I can write this is Fp also. Fp is equal to CA dash. CA dash. So this distance you want to get. But what is this distance? C to P, we know it is R. But A dash to P is how much it is? P. Right? So from this total distance, if you subtracted this, you will get this one. That is CA dash. So in place of CA dash, what I can write here it is CP minus A dash P. It is CP minus A dash P upon CA. CA. CA is, you can write here it is, see the diagram from this. CA, this distance you want to get. Here to here you know it is U. Here to here though you know it is R. So U minus R is nothing but this distance. So I can write here it is AP minus CP. AP minus Cp, right? So this is a what you can be observed to be having the equation we got. Now just put these values. So what we have, A dash P, what is that? It is V. So V minus Fp, it is focal length F upon F is equal to Cp, C2P, it is R, minus A dash P, it is V, upon AP, it is U, minus R. So this is what you got the equation now. Right? Now this equation you can be rearranged. So what you can be get? Just do the cross multiplication. So this one into this, this one into this, this one into this, this one into this, right? Same way you can do this cross multiplication. That is UV minus VR minus UF plus FR. U into V, UV, V into minus R, minus VR, right? And U into F, minus UF, and minus into minus plus, this is F into R, FR is equal to, now again this one, F into R, FR, right? And minus UF, that is VF, minus VF, right? Now if you observe this, you can be get a simple relation. This FR gets cancelled. So FR cancel, minus VF. We don't have that. So anyways here you have this equation is there. Okay, just bring this one to this side, or you bring this one to RHS here. What you can be expected to get, that is here it is. Is there any triangles we made? Any of these equations are not clear? Just you can be observe this one, that is F A dash. Okay, it is from this triangle F A dash, where we have F A dash can be written as V minus F. F A dash is V minus F. Fn. So Fn, it is nothing but Fp, you can write Fp, it is a focal length, right? Next one, C A dash can be written as it is Cp minus A dash P. Cp minus A dash P, right? Next Ca. So this can be written as it is AP minus Cp. So the Cp is R minus A dash P. A dash P is it is V upon AP. It is U minus Cp. It is R. Right, and here we have the calculation or the multiplication, we did anything. See here, this is minus into minus plus FR. Here you quantity is FR cancel. Okay, let it be. We will see what we'll get. UV minus VR minus UF minus VF, and in this you can write what is the relation between R and F that we have, right? So I can put this one, it is R as a in terms of F, 2F I can put, it is a 2F, isn't it? R is equal to, F is equal to R by 2, F is equal to R by 2, R is equal to 2F. So here I can put this one is a 2F. Right? So if you are putting here 2F minus 2F, here it is. Okay, this is UV This is what you can be minus u VR. This is a minus uf, and here this minus 1 I am bringing this side. It will become plus is equal to 0. Now you can put this one is uv minus uf, and this one also I am putting here minus r is at 2f. So this means I can write here 2vf plus vf is equal to 0. Correct? So nothing is there. Very simple calculation. Just to see here, minus 2vf, here it is vf. So it is a 2 times is there, it is 1 is there. That means you will get minus vf you will get. So this equation I can put here as uv minus uf, uv minus uf minus vf is equal to 0. Correct? Now you can put observe and divide this one by, if you are dividing uv on both sides, uv on both sides, what you can get this one? Here it is uv by uv, it is 1 minus uf by uv, u cancel, uf by uv minus vf by uv is equal to 0. So 1 minus this u is cancelled. What you will get here? F by v minus here v is cancelled. It is minus f by u is equal to 0. Right? So now these two terms you bring RHS. That means I can put here 1 is equal to f by v plus f by u. So here f is common. You take f common and bring this side. That means here 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. Isn't it? So here what you got, the relation between u, v and f. That is what I said here, u, v, f. This relation we want to get. So that equation is given by here 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u, which is called as a mirror equation. What is that? Mirror equation, right? It is the equation that is a reciprocal of focal length is equal to sum of the reciprocal of object distance and image distance. So here 1 by v, it is a reciprocal of image distance, plus 1 by u, it is a reciprocal of object distance. Sum of these two is equal to reciprocal of focal length, right? So this equation is called as the mirror equation. It is called as mirror equation. So nothing is there. Just you consider here these two triangles are similar and make that sides are proportional. Next, these two triangles are similar and make the sides to be proportional. You'll get two equations. So these two equations you make them to equate as RHS are equal. So LHS you can be equated. You will get this. And I will represent this FA dash and all these terms in terms of the variables what is existing in the diagram. That is what are the variables we have here. That variables are object distance, image distance, radius of curvature and focal length. Right? So I replaced here in place of R. That is radius of curvature I represented in terms of focal length. That focal length and radius of curvature relation already I given in the previous video. Isn't it? So that f is equal to r by 2. So r is equal to 2f. So I substituted in place of this r as a 2f. So you will get this one. And if you are simplifying here, you will get this equation and divide both sides by uv. So uv by uv1, here uf by uv minus vf by uv is equal to 0 is equal to 0. And I made simplified, I will get this one 1 minus f by v minus f by u is equal to 0. Right? And now this minus these two terms I am bringing RHS. This minus will become plus here both. Here f is common I am taken and bringing to LHS. It will be 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So this is the equation which is called as a mirror equation. Mirror equation. And for this mirror equation, whatever we have this equation, it is valid for both convex as well as concave mirror. Convex and concave mirror, this same equation can be applicable, which is called as a mirror equation. What is that? Mirror equation. Okay. So this is a ray diagram you have to remember. Object you have to take here. after center of curvature. For this object, image will be forms between C and F. Center of curvature and focus, between these two you will get the image here, right? So we'll discuss. I'll give you the information about where the image will be formed. So what is the nature of this image for a concave mirror and convex mirror depends upon the object location and position. Okay, so that I'll give you the information afterwards, but as of now I'm giving the mirror equation. That mirror equation is given by here. It is 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U, isn't it? So this is a derivation for mirror equation, right? So thoroughly listen the once or twice about this and practice yourself and make the derivation by self. You practice number of times, 2-3 times, and you do by yourself mirror equation, ray diagram and all these things till the last equation will get 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. Up to that you have to practice. It is one of the important equation derivation, right, for your exam point of view, right? Okay, so this is the mirror equation. Okay, I'll give you if an object is there somewhere, so object distance is given. How you can find out the image distance or whatever that calculations are there by using this mirror equation. I'll give you simple example for that. So let it be. If an object is at a location of some 10 centimeters from mirror, and its radius of curvature is 6 centimeters. Radius of curvature is 6 centimeters. Then find the image distance. Here what are the variables are given, so that you have to note down. So for calculation part, for physics, always you have to read the question properly and what is the data is provided in that, so that you have to make a note, and according to the data what are the information we need to know, what are the formulas are there related to that, so that you have to think. Okay, so now I'll give you here as the question is, here the question you have, if an object is at a distance of 12, let it be 12 centimeters from concave mirror of radius of curvature 8 centimeters. Radius of curvature 8 centimeters. Then find image distance. Then find image distance. Okay, so for this, so what is the data provided here? See the question properly, read the question properly. What is the information is given? Here you have a value of 12 centimeter and one more value is given, it is 8 centimeter. So if an object is at a distance of 12 centimeters from the concave mirror, means it is a object distance. So for this, the solution, how you can be calculated? First, to make a note of what is given data. It is object distance is given, u is equal to 12 centimeter, right? And what about the radius of curvature is given, r is equal to 8 centimeter. But r and f relation we have, right? F is equal to r by 2. So therefore I can write here f is equal to r by 2. That is nothing but it is 4 centimeter, isn't it? So you know u, you know f. You can find out what is the image distance, which is called as v, by using mirror equation, isn't it? And while using that, you have to apply the sign convention. Sign convention, right? So what is that? You can get here, it is by mirror equation, by mirror equation, 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u, isn't it? Now f value is how much? It is 4 centimeter, but it is a measurement to which side it is? Opposite direction of ray, it is a minus, so that I can put this word is a 1 by minus 4 I am writing, is equal to 1 by v only we have to calculate. Here 1 by plus 1 by u is how much? It is 12 centimeter. And you also measured opposite direction. Ray is propagated towards the mirror, but measurement is left side, so opposite direction. Again you also it is minus, negative you have to take. Sign conventions, it is very important. So now you can use this one, that is this value I can write here, it is minus 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by 12. So 1 by v is equal to, bring this one, it is 1 by v is equal to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 4, isn't it? So 1 by v is equal to, here it is LCM is 12, so it is 1 minus 3, 4 3 ja 3 1 ja 3, okay, right? So 1 minus 3 minus 2, so 1 by v is equal to minus 2 upon 12, so which will gives you 1 by v is equal to minus 1 by 6, or v is equal to minus 6 centimeter. So here minus represent what? Don't think that negative value is, it is a less than 0. No, it is a sign convention. That means it is opposite direction of ray propagation from the pole you have to measure. So that means here these distances are, let it be, this is a mirror you have here, this is a mirror. So like this you have the measurements, this is a pole, so all the measurements are like this, but ray is propagating right side. So because of that, here to here it is f focal length, here it is center of curvature. So somewhere you have it is object is there, so this distance is u, right? Somewhere here image is formed, so let it be, this is v. We got here v is a negative. Negative means it is measuring left side. From the pole we are measuring left side, ray is propagating right side. This light direction is right side, right? Because of that, this we got, we are having negative value, right? So this is what you can be having. Okay, so this is a minus 6 centimeters is the value, and here minus represent, don't think that it is a negative value less than 0 or less than minus 1, not like that. It is a direction, sign conventions, the magnitude is 6 only from the pole, but it is opposite direction of ray propagation. So that is the meaning of this, right? So here object distance is 12 centimeters, that is here to here, if it is a 12 centimeters is there, so at 6 centimeters only you are getting the image formation. Here to here it is 6 centimeters only, provided its radius of curvature is 8 centimeters. This mirror is having the radius of curvature is how much? 8 centimeters. Then this is the value where the image is formed for an object which is kept at a distance of 12 centimeters from the mirror, isn't it? So like this you can be having the calculation part or the numericals we can be do based on this mirror equation. But remember that you have to put the sign conventions compulsory. Here we got here f is 4 only, u is 12 only, but I am taken here minus 4 minus 12. Why you taken minus? Because the distance are measured opposite direction of light propagation, right? Okay, like this we can be having the number of numericals. We'll see. Before that we can have some more calculations and all those. Okay, with this I will conclude. We'll see you in the next video, and do practice the derivation what I did the mirror equation. Okay, and write that derivation also in your notes fairly and show to me in the WhatsApp. Okay.